squishymonster.com, and as you may or may not know, the beginning of September marks the return of pumpkin spice. But if you can't wait, I'll show you exactly how to duplicate this at home. The first thing I want to work on is my syrup. So I just have some water boiling in my pot, and to that I want to dissolve in some sugar. So, clack. I always make so much noise when I'm cooking. And so just whisk it together, and all you want to do is basically just make a simple syrup. So just wait for the sugar to dissolve. And that happens fairly quickly. So when that happens, you can add in the rest of your aromatics. And I have a cinnamon stick in here, and then some ginger, some cloves, and then either you can put in your whole nutmeg or you can grate it, but I'm going to let it infuse. It's only a quarter piece of whole nutmeg, and I'm going to let it bubble and kind of marry and meld together, so it should be fine. So give that another whisk, and that whole cinnamon stick adds kind of a warmth. The whole thing adds like a nice spiciness, a warmth. I love pumpkin spice. It kind of just means it's like the pinnacle of autumn to me, really. So give that a nice stir. And then lastly, you want to scrape in your fresh pumpkin. And I just have some pumpkin puree. And then just scrape all of that in there. Give it another whisk or stir. And just let it do its thing on medium to low for about 15 to 20 minutes. Next, you want to strain your syrup. And I'm just taking a fine mesh strainer like this to collect and catch all of the nutmeg and the cinnamon stick. For the whipped cream, you can definitely use store-bought. That would make a shortcut, that would be easier, but I thought it would be really fun to use some of that pumpkin spice syrup that we took the time to make and create kind of like a pumpkin spice infused whipped cream. So I have a cold bowl and some cold whipping cream. I'm just gonna make a little bit just because it's for myself, and then I'm gonna drizzle in that cooled pumpkin spice syrup. And because it's such a little bit, I'm just gonna hand whisk it all together, and then it doesn't even need powdered sugar because you added in the pumpkin spice syrup, which will really give it nice spice and oomph and sweetness. You want to stop when you achieve stiff peaks, because any more and you might be in the danger of making some pumpkin spice butter. But you know what? That actually might be a great problem. Now we're ready to tip everything in. So I have my cold whole milk, and it's organic, which they used to provide at Starbucks, but they don't anymore. So when you make it at home, you can really control the quality of it. And then some ice. There's one little sprinkler there we go. And then we have our syrupy pumpkin spice. Look at how thick that is. It's cooled, and I'm gonna drip that in there. It's gonna turn it a pale amber color. I love the color that it provides too. And then I have my pulled espresso. If you don't have an espresso machine, you can just use really strong coffee. And then I'm gonna put the top on and blitz it. Now we can pour and serve. There we go. Look at how thick that is. It's beautiful. And then just a little bit of room on top so we can pipe our pumpkin spiced whipped cream. Just like that. Just ribbons of pale amber pumpkin spiced whipped cream. And then I want to dust off with a little bit of pumpkin spice, which I'll show you how to do. I'll provide that link below. And it's ready to serve. So here is our pumpkin spice frap, and I love that we were able to save some money and we have all this leftover pumpkin spice syrup to do with whatever we please. We controlled the quantity and the quality of it, and I can't wait to dig in to see how this tastes. That is so velvety, and you immediately get that rich and spiced, full punch of that pumpkin spice syrup. It really shines through, not to mention it was completely homemade, so you can feel good about it. I so hope you guys give this a try. I want to thank you guys for hanging out with me. Don't forget to subscribe for more. This is the Squishy Monster, and I'll see you guys very soon. Bye!